It's a monster matchup.
Well, in the normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down a serious route,
We're underway.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Clearly not happy with that. Well timed, excellent interception. Masuaku. Reinildo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kovacic. He's in, surely!
And the shot! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Granit Xhaka. Masuaku. And it's Masuaku.
And he's onside! Played into the middle.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Kovacic gently done. Mukiele does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Haaland. Good chance here!
Bernardo Silva just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Granit Xhaka. And here's Lefay. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Vardiol. Kovacic. And it's played forward. Doku. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. And it's gone back to the keeper. Traore. Mukiele. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Kovacic. Kovacic. Vardiol. Moved on forwards. Kovacic. Vardiol. Kovacic. Robbie. Granit Xhaka. Foden. And here's Haaland. Doku. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Short changes him with that pass. Foden. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Traore. Now it's Lefay. Now it's Brobbey. Brobbey. Lefay. Haaland. Could move up a gear here. Foden shifted upfield. Haaland. Haaland has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he thumps it clear. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Ake, that's a sharp pass. And the pass is intercepted. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Lefay. And it's Xhaka. Kovacic. Ruben Dias. Doku. That has been cut short. Yes, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Alderete moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bernardo Silva.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Lewis. Rodri. And the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Haaland probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Reinildo. And it's played forward. They get a throw in. And here's Haaland. And it's Kovacic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lefebvre. Robbie played out towards the right wing. A nice touch. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Haaland. That pass has been well intercepted. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Rodri. Ambitious ball here. There's no flag. Bernardo Silva. Granit Xhaka. Reinildo. Mukiele. Traore. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Foden. Played back to the goalkeeper. Granit Xhaka. Alderete. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kovacic, who's set up one goal so far. Ake. Lefebvre. Chance, surely! Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's there to get it away. Kovacic. Traore. Traore. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And here's Haaland. Doku. Guardiol. And here's Doku. Doku. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Tries to get it clear. There will be a throw-in. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva delivers.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Bernardo Silva clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Haaland played out to the left flank. Lovely bit of skill. Kovacic. Traore wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Traore. That's very neat. And the ball's come. Could be danger here. Looking here to chip it through. Cleared away. What a throw in. Showing good feet. Traore! Guardiol has found the net here, of course. Ruben Dias. Oh, can he get onto this? Haaland. Now then, the ball's come loose. Masuaku. Granit Xhaka. Rodri shifted upfield. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mukiele. Mukiele looking up to see who wants it. Rodri. Foden. Lefebvre. Out to the right, and here's Traore. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And it's Xhaka. Delivered in. And he's there to clear it. Lefebvre. Foden aimed forwards. Bernardo Silva. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is good strength. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rodri. Haaland, now he's off and running. Vardiol. Searching pass he's played there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So, what can they make of this? Succumbs to the pressure. Over to the left. Rodri. Probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Out of play for a goal kick. Granit Xhaka. Masuaku. Alderete. Moved on forwards. Ruben Dias did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
And it's played forward. Robbie, oh, good spread. Foden. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, who's going to be first to this? Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. Ake. Lewis. Foden. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vardiol makes the interception. Kovacic. 30 minutes gone. Rodri. Lewis. Rodri. Foden chasing after it. Calmly anticipates. Up towards the front line. Doku. Rodri. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Foden. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That has been knocked clear. Foden with the short one. Cross needs to be good. Bernardo Silva. And the finish! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Great chance! Alderete. Bukiele. Traore. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Xhaka. Oh, such a clever touch. Granit Xhaka. He has a look out.
Robbie really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Doku. Guardiola driven forward, and he cuts out the supply. Masuaku. And it's played forward. Kovacic. Guardiola. Spread out to the left. Played in with purpose. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Lefebvre. Lefebvre. Out to the left it goes. Well read. And the danger is averted. Guardiola. Over to the left. Granit Xhaka. Lefebvre. Spread out to the left. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva looking to run onto it. Real chance! Long ball by the goalkeeper. Done delicately. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's really well manoeuvred. Granit Xhaka. And it's Lefebvre. Moved on forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. There are a few waiting for it. Now it's Lefebvre. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has been cleared. Traore. That's tidy. Ruben Dias with the clearance. That's Lefay. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Doku. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mukiele shifted upfield. Kovacic. Ruben Dias. Doku. Nicely intercepted. Granit Xhaka. And here's Lefay. Robbie! He's going to be disappointed with that. No foul, says the referee. Okay. Spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Cuts out the pass. Mukiele. Mukiele goes forward. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. And it's Lefay. Played out to the right. Lefay. And a chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Rodri. Kovacic. Aim forwards. Haaland. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. Doku. Oh, it's played into the area. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So it's back to business. Gvardiol. Doku. Kovacic. Rodri. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Oh, what a ball!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Guardiola. Doku concedes a free kick for that. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Robbie. And he's managed to get free. Ruben Dias, gently done. Guardiola. Aim forwards. And it's Kovacic. And here's Doku. And Bernardo Silva! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Bernardo Silva simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Alderete. Granit Xhaka. Reinildo. Reinildo, oh, good-looking ball. Lewis. Guardiola. Kovacic. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. And here's Doku. Oh, great chance. Lefebvre. Do have a chance to counter here. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. And back to the goalkeeper. Ake. Kovacic. Rodri. Guardiola. And it's played forward. Reinildo. Alderete. Masuaku. Reinildo. Mukiele. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Robbie really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. That's a cute ball. It's come to nothing. Ake. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Ake forwards and with intent. Kovacic shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Granit Xhaka. Reinildo. Granit Xhaka. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Lefebvre. Lefebvre, gently done. Ake. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Lewis. Foden. That is a little undercooked.
Chance for a shot!
Traore. Granit Xhaka. Reinildo. Granit Xhaka. Reinildo. Aim forwards. Robbie head out towards the right wing. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Lefebvre. Great challenge, time to perfection. Ake. Lewis. Moved on forwards. Kovacic. Haaland. Lefebvre. Oh, they could break here. And it's Lefebvre. Traore. Now it's Brobbey. And Brobbey! They've played it short. Masuaku gets a cross in. Nice control. Nice physical challenge. Lefebvre. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. Doku does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. That's a nicely shaped ball. Lewis. Foden. Has a quick glance. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And he comes up trumps again. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. Kovacic. Traore wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Foden. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland.
To the lead once more. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Granit Xhaka. Masuaku, nicely aimed pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Robbie, and it's Lefay. Lefay, that's an imaginative pass. Kovacic. Ruben Dias. It's a lovely, neat pass. Bernardo Silva. Haaland played out to the left flank. Lefay. Robbie spread out to the left. That's a good run down the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Traoré. Traoré. He has found a way through.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside.
Can he finish?
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Lewis aim forwards. Rodri. Vardiol. Over to the left. Bernardo Silva.
He's having a shot!
Doku. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's been won straight back. Mukiele. That's really well manoeuvred.
Robbie really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vardiol. Ake. Rodri. Oh, this looks sharp. Out to the left it goes. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Haaland! He's beaten... Haaland! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Foden, and that's aimed into the middle. Mukiele clears it away. Traore. Wants a look and plays it forward. Foden. Foden chips it through and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lewis. That is lovely. Bernardo Silva. Shot a goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, Pete. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble now.
Renildo. Masuaku. Quality ball. Well, that's well seen too. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Ruben Dias. Traore. Oh, a delicate chip through. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. And here's Haaland. Haaland laid out to the left flank. This has gone, that's a foul. And he can't get it over the wall. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Moved on forwards. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. And here's Foden. Can he deliver? Aimed in towards the centre. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lefay. That's Lefay.
Off he goes! And again!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bukiele. Alderete. Lefay. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka shifted upfield. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And here's Doku. Guardiol. Kovacic. Guardiol, now the ball in. Takes a shot! Straight at the keeper.
Bernardo Silva simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
That's been drilled forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ake, nicely aimed pass. And here's Haaland. Guardiol. That's an excellent interception. Traore. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Masuaku, a good-looking ball. And it's Lefay. Granit Xhaka, 75 minutes played. Lefay. He's gone for goal! That's going to go a long way. And here's Traore. Now it's Lefay. And here's Traore. Traore. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Foden aimed forwards. Granit Xhaka. Muscular approach does pay off here. Foden forwards and with intent. Haaland, and the flag has stayed down. Lovely feet. Bernardo Silva has a goal!
And think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Reinildo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Great defending, strong and determined. Vardiol. Rodri. Kovacic. Vardiol. Doku. Rodri. Kovacic. Ruben Dias, gently done. Foden. And here's the chance to counter. Mukiele. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Granit Xhaka. And it's played forward. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Vardiol. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Now, where's he looking? And it's Bernardo Silva. He's got away. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Granit Xhaka. Lefebvre. Some good work on the right flank here. He's found a way through. And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Doku getting this one clear. Back into the middle. And it's Traore. That's good play. Out towards the flank. He is just caressing the ball. Traore delivers with wit. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Calmly anticipates. Haaland. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Masuaku. Strong running down that left flank. Proves too strong. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Roma claims it without any fuss. Lewis. The final 5 minutes. Xhaka producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Foden. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. That's really well manoeuvred. And reclaimed it in a trice. Xhaka climbs up big. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Moved on forwards. Now it's Haaland. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Bernardo Silva. Succumbs to the pressure. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Foden. Plenty waiting in the middle. Lewis. Try. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Granit Xhaka. Reinildo. Looks to the other side. And it's Traore. Nice defending, physical and effective. Doku. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva played into space. And the ball is out of play. Mukiele. Traore. Mukiele. That's really well manoeuvred. Very nicely done. Guardiola getting this one clear.
sweet feet.
Vardio. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's Haaland. Reinildo. Traore.
Twist.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here. Ruben Dias. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. The referees awarded a free kick. Have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Masuaku. Reinildo. Granit Xhaka. Masuaku. And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it was engaging, if